Hey guys, welcome back to the channel! And welcome to Trick or Treat! Let's jump right in. Let's pick a thing. If you've been around, you know we're reading books together based off books that my booktube friends have given me. I can't read that. Oh no. Oh heck yeah! I wish that I got this with like a spidery makeup look, but Leandra, but not too bold. This is a horror novella, and it's about a spider lady. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but the cover is really cool. There's like a blue spider, so like obviously like it has to do with spiders. And I believe based off the synopsis, like we're following a maid or something of a spider? I think that there is romance in it. I think it's a little bit sapphic, which is exciting. So thanks, Leandra. I'm very excited, yet also like a little bit nervous for this one, but mostly excited, I think. I have high hopes. So thanks, Leandra, for But Not Too Bold. I will let you guys know once I get started how it's going, where it's at, what's going on with it. But it is short, so that's nice. At least it won't take too terribly long. So we've got that going for me, but other than that, I'll check in with you guys when I get it started. So I have started my read of But Not Too Bold, and the premise of this is that we are following, sorry, there is something in my eye, but there's not, and it is driving me crazy. As I was trying to say, I've started But Not Too Bold, and in this we are following Dahlia, who works at the Capricious house, which I'm assuming is a name for a spider. We also have the Madame Anathema, who is the spider, the lady of the house, the widow, who takes on brides and then eats the brides. Normal. Dahlia gets a promotion to be the keeper of the keys because her kind of guardian, Matilda, has either gone missing or seemingly was a theft and was eaten. So basically, the spider of the house, the Madame, she weaves memories into dolls, and then the dolls like move like puppets in their dollhouse. But a memory got stolen of a bride, and so she blamed Matilda and killed her, but then something else got stolen, so it must have been Dahlia. And then they were like trapped in the room overnight together, and then a theft happened, and she was like, there's literally a spider on my window right now, what the hell? But she's like, okay, clearly you're not the thief, so we need to find who is the thief. And so like that's like the mystery of the book. This is a pretty short book. It's 110 pages. Like, you know, we're making quick moves, not a whole lot really going on, but we understand like the premise of like we are on a quest to find who the thief is of the house. Yeah, it's fine. I think that the writing is good. Like sometimes I really like the writing and I'm like, yeah, that's a good line, and other times it just feels kind of standard. The food descriptions, crazy. I don't like spiders. Not a fan. They really freak me out, like watching them move their legs. I can't do it. I'm not scared of spiders, but I don't like them. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Like they like send chills down my spine every time. I don't like looking at spiders. So scared in that sense, if you will, but like I'm not scared of them necessarily, but they freak me out. Okay? This book isn't freaking me out too much. I think because a lot of the language used around the spiders is like more scientific language, or talking about like just like the name tarantula or something. Like they all have these pet spiders. There's spiders literally everywhere, but they're also eating spider legs. So it's just like a lot of spider talk, but it's not so much spider talk that I'm uncomfortable or feel gross, or it's, you know, it's not like bad. It's kind of just there, which is kind of nice because I was concerned going into this, like how much icky spider leg talk we were going to get, but I'm not like picturing the spiders the same way. It's kind of just like, oh, this blue spider's in this cage and this other spider's in that cage and I have this spider. It's like whatever. And then we have like the lady of the house, the anathema, and she has a temper. She wears a mask. She's kind of creepy crawly, but like also trying to be a pretty femme. Like she's versatile. But I don't have a problem with her. There's like two ways in which she talks, which I think is interesting because in my head I'm like hearing like a whisper or I'm hearing like a direct voice. So she has like spider voice, which like echoes and gives Dahlia headaches, and then she has like her normal speaking voice, which is like more on par for humans. It's very interesting. But I am liking it so far for what it is. I know, based off like other people talking about it, like the synopsis and stuff, I know that it is, at the end of the day, a monster romance. So I'm assuming that we've got a sapphic relationship with Dahlia and the Madam Anathema. Couldn't be me. I could never have a nice, loving relationship with a spider, but that's just me. So teach their own. But I am just intrigued to see like how much of the mystery is gonna play into this and how much of it is going to be romance and like how romantic are we gonna get. Like I don't see this being like super romantic smut erotica like other short books that I would read, like Mating with the Mantis. I don't think that these are gonna be at all the same just based off language used alone so far in like 20 pages. So I am liking it, but it's definitely interesting and I'm intrigued to see like where we go from here. So I just finished, as you slightly saw, But Not Too Bold. Be bold, but not too bold. This is such an interesting little story. I don't want to say that it is a horror book, really. There is some horror elements to it in some of the descriptions, but I wouldn't say that it's like scary. I, somebody who has a fear of spiders, had no issues reading this whatsoever. Like I don't think, unless like even just like seeing the word tarantula freaks you out, but like I just refused to picture what was happening, so it didn't really freak me out. I was not like yucking the yum. God, the descriptions of food in this book, as somebody who's super picky and does not really venture into new food territories or eat a whole lot, the description of food, incredible. I truly was like, wow, I am impressed. Lovely, scrumptious, delicious. Another thing about this book, I don't think the translation was bad by any means, but there were definitely a lot of words that I just did not know, and so I'm glad that I was able to read this on the Kindle app through Libby, because I could highlight the words that I was curious about and like read the definitions, so that kind of helped me get more out of the story overall. But I did really like our characters. I liked Dahlia, I loved Madame Anathema, and even like Lionel and the flashbacks and snippets of, oh no, what's her name? Matilda. I liked even like some of like the small servants that we saw. I enjoyed them as well. Like overall the characters just were fun. It's such a short book that like there's not a lot of character depth in the long run. It was fun because I had like a prediction. I was like, based off the themes of the book of this Madame Anathema who's eating her brides, I was like, clearly that's how this book has to end. But no, it's just like kind of a sweet monster romance at the end of the day. Like it's actually kind of delightful. It was just touching in a lot of moments. I really enjoyed Dahlia and her character and how like strong and steadfast she was in all of the moments. I really liked that she not only cared for basically the boss, the owner of the house, but cared for all of the little spiders around the house, but also like ate them. I don't know, it was a very weird dynamic, but I just liked that she cared for all of the employees, all of the brides, all of the people around her. It wasn't just like, I am the keeper of the keys and I am isolated and secluded and it's like just me and Matilda and Anathema against the world, but like she cared for everybody and I really appreciated that. So overall, I had kind of a blast with this. I think it's like a solid 4-star read. I thought it was very sweet. It was very short, which is nice, so thank you, Leandra, for that. But I thought it was very cute. I thought it was very nice. But that is our conclusion for this booktuber trick or treat for Booktober. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. If you made it to the end of the video, you have to put a spider emoji in the comments down below. I promise it won't trick me. I don't think the emojis bother me. I probably should fact check that myself, but it's fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, leave me a spider down below. Let me know if you have read this book or if you have any interest in it. I do recommend it widely. I think a lot of people could get enjoyment out of it if you like monster romances, if you like a little bit of horror and a little bit of fantasy in your books. I think although like there is a mystery at the heart of this book, it's not really what this book is about, but it's just like a cute, sweet little time. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Bye!